This is Calamus Marks the Spot. I'm the Calamus, middle-aged, crafty mom and wife from the South.
And I'm Liv, a younger asthmatic girly from the city. And this is a mental health podcast from the South to the city, where we'll be talking about our trips, experiences, and religion. And it'll be full of trigger warnings.
Very good.
Very good.
Okay, for my Calamus today, I would like to read to you.
Yes.
I had training today on my new phone system at work. And it was one of those newfangled Zoom meetings. And when I got on the Zoom meeting, here I am. But the other person didn't come up. And she was really nice. And she went really fast, which I really love. But she was like, you don't have to have your camera on if you don't want to. So then, but I didn't know how to turn it off. So I just had to leave it. But then all I could think of was the movie The Whale. So then I couldn't pay attention. And you know how I am with directions anyway. So I'm gonna read you my directions for my phone system. Because all I could think of was like I could picture because it was a woman, not a man. And I was like, I hope she doesn't die after this phone call. Okay. Number 5 to change voicemail password. But I don't know what the password is to get into it.
Good. We're starting good.
Park. Someone else can pick up. Hold. Answered. You can transfer to outside line. Transfer X transfer. I have no idea what that means. History. Log of calls. Hold down X for a long time to reset phone. That's all I got.
I would die to know the real instructions.
So then I was like, well, it's like that was a really fast phone call. Maybe I didn't miss a lot. It was almost an hour phone call.
She's doing great. She took notes.
So, if you want to know how to use the phone, hit me up. I'll let you know.
There'll be tutorials starting at 5.
Thinking about making what is that slideshow thing?
A PowerPoint.
PowerPoint.
Presentation.
Make a PowerPoint.
You got your extender?
Yes. No.
Turn your eyes over.
Use my laser pointer.
Oh my God, that's a fantastic one. I really love that.
Thank you. But I had a whole movie in my head.
Now, why did they make you think of the whale, the movie?
Because why else wouldn't you put on your camera? Clearly, you're a whale.
Okay, that's good. Love that.
Duh.
Just a word association over there.
Yeah. I mean, why else would you not turn it on?
But why would it make you think of the movie The Whale? Isn't the whale sad?
Because did you watch it?
Mm-mm. I read that.
Well, here's your confusion.
Well,
he was a Zoom teacher, but he never turned his camera on because he was a whale.
Oh, this does make a lot more sense. Got it. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? Oh my God. That is good.
Okay.
Okay. I just feel like I got some new information about my mother and I need to share it because it's alarming and calamitous because it runs in the family.
Yes. Okay. Let's hear it.
So her one idea was her car is really busted and she has to use my brother's truck to do her job, drive around foster kids to meet their parents. And so she said, I have an idea. How about we just wreck into each other's cars and we can both get insurance money for new cars? And my brother's like, I know she's crazy, but oh my God. And I was like, that is unsafe. That's what children think of. There's just a bunch of children in the house. And he goes, yeah, I know. And then I thought, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm like, oh, yes, they are all children. The children leading the children. And honestly, I think this next story is what he said.
When both of their cars, first of all, when both of their cars are worth like $1,000 combined. So we're not.
Let's set the scene really quick.
They'd be like, y'all owe us to pay. I mean, to tow it. It
Yeah,
wasn't even enough to cover the whole tow.
you actually have a balance, so you're gonna need to pay us. If that is not
Okay.
their life, yes. And then he says, "This is the thing." He said, "I know she's crazy, but you remember what purple toothpaste, so that it will whiten your teeth." Well, she decided she's gonna use purple shampoo on her teeth. So she's doing really good. She's innovative.
Okay. And like, here's what I want to know about that. Here's my question. I have
Okay,
questions.
we're taking questions at this time, actually.
Is this like a dark web thing you've Googled? Is this like where did this come from? Where tell me where this originated. Were you like, damn, my breast stinks. I just gotta really notch it up from toothpaste. Like where I don't understand.
No, no,
I don't
I think her thought process was purple toothpaste whitens my yellow dead teeth. How about what I got in my house
okay.
is
Who
purple
has ever
shampoo?
seen purple toothpaste? You know of purple toothpaste? I just
Yes,
let that. Okay, you do know purple,
yeah,
not
yeah,
charcoal toothpaste, purple toothpaste.
right, purple. It's just staining, counteracting the yellow, but it's just a stain. And now I don't think it's there to clean your teeth. I think it's specifically for just whitening. So you'll like brush your teeth and then you'll whiten it.
I'm just thinking of like of the long list of stuff we have to work on.
Yes.
Like finding a solution, an off the wall solution to that problem would just not be on the top of my list. Like I'd
you
probably be like,
you want to
okay.
know one thing about her? She lost the list. So she's just top of
She's
mind.
not even in her body.
She's not
So
even
who knows
she's
where
not
she is?
even home today. There's nobody home.
She didn't pack her toothpaste when she left.
What is she supposed to do with this purple shampoo? It
Okay, and here's
cleans
how this
it
mental
cleans and tones.
yeah.
Well, guess what my teeth need? Cleaning and a toning. Same but different.
Here, here's where the mental illness runs in the family.
Yeah, here's
Because I broke this news to my mother and
yeah.
she would just kept it going like I had said. It was really sunny outside today, huh? And so I had to rewind it and say, "You knew this?" And she's like, "Yeah, yeah, she told me." And we're just acting like people brush their teeth with shampoo. And she's like, "Well, I just she says a lot of stuff. I just kind of just let it go."
Has to
Okay.
stand 17 states away and just watch.
No, we are not at the point when people call us and say, "Brush my teeth with this new shampoo," and we're just like, "Okay." No, that's too far. We've let things go too
She's gone off the plane.
far.
She's gone
I
off the
said, "What
plane.
if it's like a cry for help?" You know, like if the police came to you tomorrow and they were like, "She drove her car off this cliff. Was
Oh,
anything
no.
wrong?" Would you be like, "She did say she was brushing her teeth with
No,
shampoo"?
no, they'd be on the news. No, we did not think it was that bad. We had no idea she was really doing good. She just went to Europe for a month. She was happy. Now you fucking know that's what they would be saying on TV. And then it would turn, oh, I hope it would turn into a Netflix documentary and everyone could try to figure her out because that would be entertainment. Is there any real live clips of that woman in any stage of her life? They got lost in the fire.
I think it's kind of like when you try to take a picture of vampires and you take a picture, but then when you develop it, they're not there.
Gotta be.
That happened one time to me when I took a picture of Tammy Faye Baker in Charleston, and that's the only celebrity I've ever, and I use that term loosely, took a picture with. Do you know who she is?
No,
You're gonna have to Google Tammy Faye Baker. Okay, so
let
she
me.
was like she was a pastor's wife, and he used to get on TV and cry, and everybody'd send him money, and she had like the biggest makeup. I mean, she just wore her eyes blue,
Oh,
huge.
oh. Okay, so
And she was
you got a picture with her.
she was about 4 foot nothing, tiny. She was in Charleston. I ran up to her. I
Oh,
asked her, could I take a picture with her? She said yes. I went home, developed my camera. No picture of Tammy Faye.
okay. Wait.
I was really upset.
Who took the picture?
My friend Amanda, we were at a girls trip together.
Was it disposable camera?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened? Your picture, your friend
Well,
couldn't.
probably CVS stole it because it was Tammy Faye Baker.
Probably. I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't. They're
I
sneaky
never went
bitches.
back and checked. She just brought me the pictures and said that one didn't come out. I should have went back and checked.
Uh-huh. Put it in the documentary.
Okay. If anybody sees my picture with Tammy Faye, I'd
That's
like
so
it
good.
back.
Yes. Oh my God. My mother is a vampire. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. I think this may run in the family a little bit, but um so are you a big pharma girl or
Yes.
are you a naturopathic?
It just depends. I tend to be a little naturopathic, but I'll take a Percocet in a second. Depends on the situation.
Now, I don't
'Cause,
know if that's the right term. It could be
okay.
like I can't remember the other term.
I mean, like, I'm not trying to find alternatives to toothpaste, is what I'm saying. Like, I'm good with toothpaste.
Okay. So from a range of homeopathic purple toothpaste to garlic in your vagina for yeast. I can tell you, I gotta tell you, I will. Uh, After I got in a car wreck, they gave me morphine before I
Oh
went
yeah.
home, and then they gave me hydrocodone to like take home. And
Yeah.
I don't know if I've taken hydrocodone or I don't remember what it felt like. Um, and so I was like, I didn't realize like morphine was different. Like I just was on
Yeah.
it. Also, they're like, we're giving you morphine. I'm like, great. I get in the Uber and I'm just like, oh my God, this feels so good. And then it was the best Uber ride ever. And then I got home and like, however many hours later you take the hydrocodone. Your girl dreamed that she was getting smashed in the head with a hammer from a guy coming through her doggy door all night. I was like, I am not feeling like the morphine I left with. This is fucked up. It's false
Yeah.
advertising. You
You're
don't
like,
send
excuse
me.
me, can I trade this in for morphine? I like that better.
This was supposed to say morphine on it. Okay, so yes, I would love those drugs for sure. But I was no. My friend asked me in a group chat, Olivia, I feel like I have a yeast issue. What should I
Oh.
do? And I was like, you got to get a clove of garlic. You got to peel it. You got to cut it in half. You got to stick it in two knuckles deep, 8 hours, kegel it out. It's over. No more yeast.
Okay.
And you can't even feel it. It's fantastic and works every time. And so
Okay.
she's like, awesome, thanks. And then she's like, at the store, got the stuff, whatever. And a little bit later, our third friend comes in and sees the messages, and she's like, dear God, do not stick food in your vagina. She's like yelling all caps. She's like, no, we do not do that to our bodies. Go to the doctor. And she's like yelling in the messages. And me and my friend are like, hey girl, whatever you want, whatever you believe in is fine. I've done it for 10 years and it works every fucking time. Thank you, bye. And she's like, yeah, I already did it. So she says, garlic secured. So what?
I mean, like, that doesn't seem weird to me. Like,
Thanks.
I always use, like, I don't know why this is my go-to, but like, there's this thing called perineal sunning, and I'm not doing that.
Is that
I
your
draw the
butthole?
line. Your taint. You have to sun your taint. It's supposed to be very empowering,
Also,
but
I'm
I
sure
feel
about being
I feel very empowered enough. I could if I get more empowered somehow. If my taint gets empowered, oh no, it's
we
over.
can't
We can't have it.
it's on after my take
Yeah.
gets powered.
The world's not ready quite yet, so like that's where I draw the line.
Oh my god, that's better. I get that. I get that.
Yeah.
I feel like also the blood flow, reversing it while you're sunning your taint is good for you as well.
I mean,
I can see what they did there. Oh my god. Yeah, so I've definitely I'm
is
gonna
that
have
one of your top 5 ways to of self-care is taint sunning,
we're just rolling right. Yes.
taint tanning.
It's TT. It's taint tanning. Uh a couple of minutes of TT in the morning and you're gonna have the best day ever. And carrots on a raw stomach. It's
And your neighbors will love you.
everybody. Yes, and they need to learn maybe from my TT session. um, 5 self-care items
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
we do for ourselves. Now, this is something I really had to work on in therapy. I was
Really?
like, I was like, what is self-care? Like, for what? And they're like, I'm like, I do stuff all the time that makes me so excited and happy. And she's like, yeah, but is it for you? And I was like, what would I do? What? Sit in a bath? What? I try. Working out was one of my self-care. Can you believe that?
That's one of yours?
Yes.
Okay. Mine is too, but I really think it's more the
How you
driving
feel.
by myself in the morning to it, and then I sit in the parking lot for a really long time.
Is it a class or you just go in there and work out?
Okay, so I just go and work out by myself at the moment, but every once in a while I'll drop into a Pilates class. But since we've had all these natural disasters and stuff, it's been so long and I already almost die when I go, like really and truly almost die. So I'm a little bit afraid to go back, but I need to.
Okay, okay. You got this. You got this. I just do it in my
Yeah.
living room. I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
Yeah, yoga
I
mat. But I also walk my fucking dog for 2 hours
yeah.
plus. So
Yeah.
that's a warm up.
Yeah.
Okay. And what else? Mine is look at my I have it on my whiteboard. Once a month self-care. Once a month.
Hmm.
Uh,
That's
uh,
sad, but I think that that is not uncommon,
exactly. So,
especially
uh,
once you have kids.
oh, girl, I got none.
I don't do this nearly enough, but one of my favorite things is a sound bath.
Now I am ready for a sound bath.
I love a sound bath.
You know, the first sound bath I did, your girl
Yes.
fell asleep in 5 minutes. Put your girl right to sleep. Beautiful. And woke up to the gongs with a snore in the class. They were like, my ex was like, oh my God, you just snored so loud. I'm like, that was the most
In some countries,
beautiful nap
yes.
I've ever had.
In some countries, that's how they know you enjoyed it. Duh.
Duh.
It's like burping at the end of the meal.
And then the second time, this fucking teacher, she goes at the before we start the gongs and the meditation and stuff, she's like, now make a promise to yourself not to fall asleep during class.
Rude.
Tell me why my subconscious woke me up every 3 seconds after falling asleep. That bitch. I was like, I was about to have the best nap of my life because I was just coming here to be supportive. I don't care about sound bath.
Yeah.
And now I remember what it
Ruin the whole
sounded
thing.
like, and now it would be lovely. I would love it now. I'm ready now. Before then, I wasn't thinking about a damn thing in here. I was like, put me to sleep. Love a sleeping state.
No, I love a sound bath, but it makes me so relaxed that I can't move. Like
Yeah.
I have to like get myself together to move. But I come up with my best ideas.
Yes, that's what they say.
Yeah.
Okay, sound bath. That's a great idea. Now
All right.
I gotta do it. No. Getting a massage. Guess what?
Do you like that?
I love it. Do I make time
But
for
you just
it?
don't do it.
I never fucking do that.
It's a
Last
long time.
last one I went in was like end of August. Last one I had is what I meant to say. Not looking very good.
Okay. Well, now I do a mani pedi. That's one of my go-tos.
Um,
But I have fake nails.
I do petties. I do. I just push them up
Yeah.
like 8 weeks.
Okay, but here's how ADD I am because I cannot sit long enough to get a manicure and a pedicure. So I have to go to one nail salon to get my manicure, and then I have to drive to the other salon to get my pedicure because I can't sit that long.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. I have a solution.
I mean, on different days. Like I don't.
You have. You can ask them to do. One lady does your nails at the same time you're getting a pedicure.
It just never works out that way, and then
You have to
they
ask
drag
them.
but the place I like to go to for my nails, it's just very nice. It's just a man, a woman, and his mother-in-law, and him and
Uh,
his mother-in-law yell at each other a lot, and so it stresses me out. But they do my nails really good, so I just try to go in and get my nails done and then go.
so
I don't want to try to make them coordinate because she's the
mm.
one who does the pedicures and he's the one who does my nails.
Oh
It's too
goodness.
stressful.
That is a very stressful self-care item on your list. Okay. I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
You might want to circle back.
Okay. What's another one you do?
Um, uh, you know,
We're gonna
that
have to talk about some self-care stuff for you. You already do walks. I love walking in the woods, but you live
no,
somewhere where there's
that's
no
not
woods.
that's not my that's
You're not
I
a hiker.
try to make it my self-care, but that's for my dog.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
just I just know it's good for me, so I try to have a pep in my step. But it is not self-care. I would much rather do like yoga and Pilates.
Well, do you like getting your hair done? Do you like having somebody wash your hair? Does that
That
float your
would be
boat?
nice. That would be lovely.
You know they have places where you can just pay and they'll wash your hair.
I know
Just
it's
wash your hair and blow it out.
yeah, it's the paying part.
Oh. I'm sure you can trade somebody in your office.
That's a great idea.
Okay, but it's self-care. You sometimes you have to pay for self-care.
No, that's the truth, isn't it? Ugh, problems. My self care is vacations. That's why I don't have money
Okay.
for luxuries home because I put all that budget towards vacation and experiences.
Okay. Well, that's
So
fine.
so there. That's I think that's one of those.
Okay.
Vacation.
We're gonna have to talk about your self-care stuff.
Yeah, we will. We'll have a session. We'll have a
You
session.
might want to circle back and tell your therapist that perhaps she missed a subject and you need to re-sign back up.
I really oversold it in therapy. Like,
Excuse me,
let me
therapist.
tell you what, I'm having the best life of my entire life, so everything's fine. You don't have to worry. Oh my gosh. Okay, next on the agenda. Um, oh, was that five? I did not even count.
I don't think you have five.
I don't think I could
And I'm okay
imagine.
with that. I think taking mushrooms is one of your self-care things. I
That
think
is,
you like that.
I love taking mushrooms, but fresh out and don't have time to do it yet. Um, yeah, I need to maybe unpack my schedule. Probably would be a self care thing. That would be nice. Probably alone time.
Oh,
We'll see.
yeah,
Do you get
things you need to
alone
put on
time?
your list. Huh?
Oh, your alone time is driving.
My alone time is driving. My kids are like, can I ride with you? I'm like, in my car? Oh, yeah, I guess. What do you need? I'll just bring it.
Oh, I love you.
But
That's hilarious. That's your self care. You're going to ride my
yes,
self
I
care.
like being alone. Yes,
Got it.
that is my thing
I
because I'm
get it.
never alone. And you notice this will be our first podcast with no interruption as my interrupting child is not here.
The husband. That's
Yeah.
so good. We
Yeah.
love a self care room.
Yes.
You need some art. We got to get you some art.
We've got to do something
Why
better.
don't you
This
put
is.
some of your ceramics up there you've
I
made?
mean,
Your
I will. I
clay.
told you I'm just not even finished at all.
Oh yeah, you haven't painted. You don't have a lot of alone time.
That's right.
Circling back. Got it. Got it. Got it. Um, I think. What do I
We've
think?
had a request for someone to be our first guest.
Who is it?
My youngest brother would like to be our first guest, and I think it could be a really good discussion about homosexuality trauma in the church, in the
I
cults, gang, in the gang. Sorry.
yes, we need to have this happen. This
Yes.
is fantastic. Yeah, a whole new perspective in the family.
Yeah.
Oh, we love this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Wow, it's gonna be a big episode.
I can't wait. Now, do you have a loose lip for us today?
Oh yes.
And I have your question too.
Okay, good, because you skipped that last week.
Ice.
Okay. Um, oh, my loose lips. Oh, is about how after the whole bartender fridge first time makeout,
Gay. Got
I
it. We're back
yeah,
there. Yeah.
I found an old friend Facebook messaged me. I'm sure he saw I got divorced, whatever, and then was like, "How you doing? Really positive, really cool, really like I don't know, mature for an idiot guy, you know?"
Yeah.
And so I was like, "Okay." Write him back. It was super great. We went to dinner. It was like, I don't want a girlfriend, but I like to cuddle and like whatever. And I don't want the girlfriend thing. And I'm like, perfect. That's what I want. So it was fantastic. 2 hours, amazing. Loved it. We had a date before we talked. It was adorable. It was like reminiscing. And then he's like, what do you want to do? And I was like, just want to do it. And then he's
Yeah.
like, trying to think of what word I want to use. And then he's like, all right. And he's like, can we kiss first? And I was like, oh, sorry.
That's extra.
Sorry. Yes, absolutely. Like, I'm fine with that. And then it was going nice. And then I got a Facebook message, 5 scrolls.
Oh, and Facebook has a long thing.
Oh, girl, 5 of them.
Oh.
She just needed to warn me about him because he found her in the same place I am, vulnerable, divorced, and blah 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 blah. And I was like, girl, like what? And I'm like, I've known him since I was 17. Not like through and through, but like not the stranger, calm down.
Yeah.
Also, whatever. So then she's telling me he's cheating on her. She wanted to be a family. She's in it. She's in too deep. She's in too deep. She can't leave. She's stuck. All this stuff. By the end of it, me and my friend are like, "Girl, are you in his basement? Do you
I was
need
gonna
help?
say she in the cellar.
Is she in the basement? Do you want to
Blink
like do
twice.
bunny ears if you're in the basement? Because are you okay? This feels like a real problem for you." But I'm just like only doing this other thing, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. It did irritate me, so I brought it up, and he's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. She's manipulative," and she called him manipulative also. So I was like,
Did
the
you ask
whole.
him if she was in the basement?
And so then,
You're like, look me in the eye. Is
yeah,
she in your basement?
literally, he's like, He brought her up. Let's talk about her. I was like, okay, let me hear about it. And he's like, basically, she will do anything for him, co-sign on a car, move in, do whatever. And she's
Okay,
crazy.
because
Oh, I have no idea. He has a nice dick. Like, that's it.
okay.
He don't have like he has Velcro shoes, if you're wondering. He's a car mechanic. He's not a fancy guy. So
Yeah.
so then I was like, okay, so she basically just does what you want. You keep her around and whatever. Cool. It's fine. She's not like your girlfriend. You're not in love. I'm not ruining a relationship. Let's
Right.
keep doing it. It's fine. So then we do it. And then she messages me again.
Does she have a camera in the house?
No, he goes home and tells her everything. So he said, I really wish you didn't tell him. I had it handed to me or some shit like that. I'm like, so now you're getting beat with a bed. What? Are you okay? Do I need to help you? She's like, please let me know if he does anything else and we can talk about it. I'm like, you want to club?
Oh, she just needs a friend. She just want a friend.
She just want a friend. Are you in the basement still? So he also, and then she said he pulled a gun on her head, and I was like, I was about to go to the waterfalls with him, and I was like, yo, thank you for this information. I cannot go be alone with this person.
But do you think it was true?
Whether it was true or not, we're not taking those kind of chances, girl.
Well, yeah.
Especially now that they're talking about me knowing and being angry about it with each other. Like, this is a love triangle. I didn't sign up for it.
She might
Not a fun
sniper you
threesome.
from the waterfall.
Not a fun threesome, let me tell you. That was it.
No.
So I had to cut it off. 0 to 100, it really escalated quickly.
Yeah.
And now it's over, and I didn't want part of that anymore. So we're growing. We're growing.
Okay. Grow, grow, grow. But let me tell you something. I just listened to this story about this girl who did not even have sex with this man. And she claimed she was pregnant. And he was like, okay, but remember? And she was like, pregnant. And took him to court and made a parenting plan for the fake children that had yet been born and tried to make him come to mediation about it. Yes. Yes.
What?
Yes. So girls can be crazy.
Woo!
I mean, boys can be crazy too, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, boys can be.
Yeah. I mean, like she went like to great lengths because he asked for a DNA test.
You
so
know,
then all of a sudden she's pregnant with twins so that they can't do it.
She was passionate.
Oh, she was and informed. Very informed.
See, yeah. It's probably for the best, but
oh yeah.
It's crazy.
Because the truth is, if you didn't want to be around it, you wouldn't be around it.
Stop being around
You know what
it.
I mean?
You're not in the basement, Susan.
Yes. He lets you out at least for lunch. Don't.
Go get another date and they'll pay for your lunch.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. One of my guys said, wow, girls are so powerful. They can just have sex with a guy and be like, pay my rent. And they'll be like, yeah. I was like, that is women empowerment.
You're like, you could do that too. There's plenty of guys who'd love to pay your rent.
Yeah, you're adorable. Ooh, that's hilarious. Oh my God. Okay.
What are you complaining about?
What is my question?
Okay. I have a question about laundry. I have two questions about laundry.
Oh,
how many times do you wear your jeans before you wash them? Or do you wash them every time you wear them? And do you use, because I just had a very tragic accident. Because I have 4 boys, I had an unfortunate accident with fabric smell good. I like to have fabric smell good.
Yeah.
I am naturally enough to put garlic in my hoo-ha if I need to, but not to use essential oils for my smell good. That's no
balance. It's called balance.
We're not doing crazy like that. Now they have I usually use the little pellets. Yeah. The boys put them in the middle of the water. It's a thing. So then I found this liquid kind, but then I accidentally put too much in, and then it left slug stains on the clothes.
Oh no!
What do you do? Let me hear.
Okay, so it depends what you've done in said jeans. Okay, so let me give you.
So date night, you're just going out and headed home.
Oh my God, that doesn't even count. Put them back in the closet. Put them back in the closet. They smell good. You know what I mean? Then there's did I wear them to work? There's other people's hair in them. They have to be washed every day. So they're not good jeans. They're stretchy jeans.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then there's regular jeans. Now, did I go to New Orleans and sit on a bunch of stuff? I have to wash those, I think. Every other
Okay.
jeans gets like 3. It's usually only 3 because I do something gross
Okay.
eventually.
Fair enough. Smell good on your clothes?
Love the Pebbles, girl.
Pebbles, yeah.
But I use the laundry detergent that comes in the cardboard box and they're sheets and you rip them up
Yeah.
and put them. So it's called balance. Eco,
Okay. Okay.
eco, eco.
Okay. You know what else I was thinking? We need to, before we forget, we've got to rate the men in each city that we've been to because it's going to be a good cross section. Because, like, you like the kind of, put together, professional,
Yep.
and I like the more, he's probably going to smell funny, he's pretty dirty kind of guy. So
Yep.
I think it's a good cross balance.
Okay. I'm making a folder for this. Men
Okay.
ratings. So we got, uh, okay.
I mean, I think we can both agree that Boston is a 10, right? I mean,
Wait,
Boston
wait,
was a
wait,
10
wait.
across the board.
I love you. Okay. Boston, Katie says
I'm going to give it a 10. I
10.
don't know. Do I have to give it a 9?
Does
I
that
better
change?
save room. I'm going to save room and say 9.5.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is gonna be like all the states we visit.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're going to go to a lot. So I'm going to save it for 9.5 for
Okay,
Boston.
no
I can't
point.
imagine how it could be better, but we'll see.
We're not doing points until we run out of room.
Okay.
So just a 9.
Okay.
Okay, Olivia. Oh, I haven't been to so many places, but let me think about it. We're just doing states.
We're
So
we're doing states.
right,
Okay.
where are vacations, right?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm just saying that if you come to visit me in Augusta, and then maybe perhaps you go to Atlanta or Savannah, do you feel the same way about all the men's you've seen?
What do you
Probably.
what do you mean? Oh, like in general, are all those
Yeah.
different cities a similar type of guy?
Yeah, probably, huh?
I don't know if I've done like city to country.
So what
Like,
would you give Georgia?
I never looked at a guy consciously in Georgia.
So that's at least a 2 because you never even noticed there were men
No,
here.
no, I was never on the prowl like this.
Okay. Well, I mean,
So
I wasn't on the prowl in Boston either, but I was paying attention.
well, I didn't ever pay attention that much. I
Okay.
was worrying about a lot of mental health stuff the whole
Okay,
fucking time.
fine.
Okay, okay. Okay, so we have
So,
to just start fresh in Boston. I have to
okay.
think about this. I'm gonna give it a 7
Oh, okay. All right.
because you meet boys and you're like, "Where are you from?" And they're like, and then I'm like, So far, the Midwest. Ugh, I don't know why it's my type. It's
Like
not like
what?
it's
Like
not like
Ohio?
no. Listen, it's
Oh.
never like, "Oh my God, you're so hot." I love it. Never. It's always their personality, and so I just now I'm on the prowl for hot. I never did that before. So now I'm learning about hot guys, and I'm
Could
like,
we could we maybe do like mentally stable instead
we
of
could,
hot?
we could, we could. We'll see. Anyways, I'm starting at a 7. Okay, girl.
Okay, okay, that's fine. I'm not judging
Okay,
you. It sounded like it.
okay. I'm not judging you. Okay, New Orleans, you didn't go.
I didn't go to New Orleans. We'll have to wait till I go back. Till
Well,
I
I'm
go.
gonna put mine in
What
now.
was yours? I'm just
Mine
gonna
is
go
a
ahead and tell you.
mine
There's
is
a
a
lot.
2. A
Well,
2.
see, a 2? Okay.
A
But
2.
I'm gonna have to wait and see because I kind of like the stinky dirty. And don't talk Creole to me. I will give you my underwear right now. Don't even
Now,
play.
listen, no one does, so you have to relax. And also,
They don't really say shoot them when they're hunting alligators.
I didn't see alligators getting cut.
Okay,
Also,
clearly he went to the wrong places.
me and paying attention. Like if we were on a tour and that our fanboat guide was named Captain Kirk, and he had a great accent. Was I listening? No, hardly at all.
Okay,
Um,
well,
so we'll have to see because I suspect you're gonna feel way more the way I feel.
In Louisiana?
Uh-huh. Well,
Okay.
wait. At least on Bourbon Street. Now this is
I'm
see,
not interested in anything on Bourbon
see,
Street.
right? See what we're talking about?
Yeah.
It's like maybe we do have to go to that. Like Boston's a major city. We have to go to the major cities, right? Well, I
Well,
mean,
New Orleans
New
is
Orleans
kind
is
of the
the
major
major
city.
one. Girl, I'm telling you, it's a two.
Okay, that's fine. It's allowed to be a two because I would give Georgia a two.
Oh, Georgia,
It's
and I wish I knew.
yeah, no, Georgia for sure. There's
But
nothing you're looking for
but
here.
like even Atlanta.
Um, because that's not that's more the professional, that's more your kind of vibe of people. No, the construction workers all over Georgia are about the same, and I've got mine, and I don't want anyone on others.
I love that. Okay,
But
great, great.
I know for a fact that I find Brandon attractive because one time, maybe 3 years after we had started dating, or 2 years after we had started dating, there was a construction site, and I was like, "Look at that guy!" And I actually like blew my horn, and it was Brandon, and I was like, "Oh shit!" But to be fair, the other side of that is one time he he tried to play it off, but he was trying to flirt with the lady in the car next to him, and it was my mother.
Stop it right now. I
He was like, yeah, you're gonna be mad when I tell you this. And he told me, he's like, and then she turned and it was your mom.
I can't. I'm not. Oh my God. You guys are in love. That is the funniest fucking thing ever. Oh my God.
He still can't really look her straight in the eye because of it.
Oh, did he tell you what he said to her?
He didn't say anything. He was just trying to like get her attention. And then when she did look, then he realized it was
Oh
her.
my God. Oh my God. That is fucking hilarious. I love that for you. That is working. It's a true love story. Oh my God.
I'm looking for the like the ones that are working outside all day. Like they have to have eaten this week. That's I can't.
Okay, well, we'll see where our next one's at then, because
Okay.
Alaska. But there's cruise people. We could just switch it to a cruise ship.
Yeah, we could switch it to cruise ship people.
Yeah, we could rate the
And it's not
cruise.
like we're not gonna go to other small cities, small
We could
trips.
find a little Alaskan to, yeah, to crush on. It'll be fine. It'll be great.
It'd be great.
Okay, well, uh,
From the south to the city.
don't be shitty.